Christmas! And welcome to TV Burp. Drunk Christmas tree on Emmerdale. Oh, I'm so drunk. Paul Potts limbers up for next year's Royal Variety.
God save the Queen.
And Ian and Jane Beale prepare to watch Christmas Eastenders.
It's time, isn't it? Love it. We'll soon be over. We'll be out the other side.
Oh, Eastenders. Still, at least Billy was looking forward to Christmas.
After what we've been through today, I think we deserve a little treat, don't you?
Yeah, it's Christmas after all.
Yes. And I tell you something, right? It's going to be the best one ever.
That's right, Billy, the best Christmas ever.
Face it, Anne, I'm no good for you.
Happy Christmas!
That's right, so bleeding on.
It's the most wonderful time of the year. Yeah, it was a little bleak. It was Billy's wife, Honey, I felt sorry for. Not only was she made homeless, her baby only speaks duck language.
We'll be safe in here, sweetie. Daddy's coming back.
He's hungry, love. Throw him some bread. Even the Eastenders' Christmas decorations were a little sleazy, like this snowman who appeared to be lap dancing. But Christmas is a time for family. And of course, the Branning family are at the centre of it all. And even though Tanya was pregnant, she was there, ready to help blow up the Christmas balloons. But of course, the big story was that video. Yeah, Tanya would hit the roof if she ever found out about Max and Stacy. Well, I say Max.
It's only just begun.
Sorry, Bradley. Sorry, Tanya. It was me all along. Yeah, and it was my baby, too. They even had a twist on the nativity play. They replaced Joseph with Osama bin Laden. Dot was in a very excitable state and had dressed up especially for the big show.
Come on. Oh, what is it? Hurry up, you'll be on in a minute. I shall never get this dress done up for the life of me.
There you go, Dot. Wait a minute. You can play tunes on it. Presenting Harry Hill plays the Christmas hits on Cotton Zip, including Merry Christmas Everybody by Slade.
Wham's masterpiece, Last Christmas.
Jingle Bells. Plus a bonus track by Leona Lewis. Harry Hill plays Dot Zip, out now for Christmas. Which brings me to our Christmas TV highlight of the week.
Christmas TV highlight of the week.
Emmerdale now. And Shadrach had his brains removed from the back of his head in a plastic bag.
What's that, Uncle Shadrach?
As ever, the village had a drama-filled Christmas, and the big story was the investigation into the disappearance of Rosemary King. And in the frame, once again, was Matthew King. And what Matthew tends to do to counter any allegations is to start off talking quietly to lull them into a false sense of security. Then he gets suddenly louder.
I'll ask you again. Where did you hide the body?
How often do I have to say this? I know nothing about a body!
Starts quiet, then suddenly gets louder.
I want a lawyer who's going to fight me corner, not one who's going to sit there dancing!
But the police have seen through it and make a counter-attack.
Mr. King, we have evidence that you were due to meet Mrs. King at Manor Farm. We have evidence of a struggle there. And now a button from her cardigan ends up in your car!
Now, what are the words to that Cliff Richard song, Congratulations? I know it goes, congratulations. Then what?
Bum, 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 congratulations.
Congratulations. In love with you. Well, you get the idea with that. But it did seem like Eric Pollard had one too many Brussels sprouts. Wouldn't it be nice to know how our celebrities are spending their Christmas? Well, we can, in a special item that we call How Are Our Celebrities Spending Christmas?
How are our celebrities spending Christmas?
First up, he's fallen asleep at the wheel and had run-ins with the police. But how is George Michael spending Christmas? Well, you're probably like me. You like Christmas, but you're always faced with that difficult problem.
I can't get through the holidays without ham, wouldn't want to. And I can't have ham without my spiced peaches.
Oh, exactly. Christmas without ham. You can't have ham without spiced peaches. So you end up having to make your own spiced peaches.
Hang your stockings and say your prayers, 'cause Santa Claus comes tonight.
And look how beautiful this is. I mean, who wouldn't want to be given this as a present?
Me! Hey? Yes, I was. For their money. A jar of peaches, great. I wanted an electric guitar. Oh, she's a big one for the old homemade prezzies, is Nigella.
I'm hopeless at gift wrapping. I mean, I can make a book look like a bottle of wine, but actually this is quite easy.
Oh, poor Nigella.
There's a present here.
A present? Happy Christmas from your #1 fan, Nigella. Oh, well, looking at it, looks like could it be a guitar? To the spiced peaches. I like that bit on Nigella Express where after the credits have rolled, she comes down the stairs like the secret lemonade drinker and snaffles a snack from the fridge. Peaches and all. But Nigella wasn't the only one cooking this Christmas. There was top chef boffin Heston Blumenthal. Heston blooming off his rocker, if you ask me. Heston's got all kinds of crackpot ideas to liven up the Christmas dinner table.
I had an idea. I was going to feed my geese the essence of Douglas fir pine, which I hoped would make them taste a little bit like Christmas tree.
Hey, you want a bird to taste like a Christmas tree. Pine-flavoured goose. Well, rather than feeding the bird ground-up pine needles, I've come up with a shortcut. You get the bird, like that, and you get 2 magic trees. Put one on top, either side, and in the cavity, you place an airwick solid, like that. And what you get is a lovely flavour that's a cross between the inside of a minicab and a public toilet. Meanwhile, Jamie Oliver was having a very happy Christmas.
Good night. Good night.
Then he got down to relaxing his bird with a quick massage.
Lightly oil this. I want to just give it a little coat. And
oh, that feels good. Oh, that's nice. Yes, how about that? Yeah, gets the goose nice and relaxed. A quick massage. Do you do any extras, Jamie?
A couple of oranges and just prick them with a knife and then put these up the jacksie of this...
I didn't expect that. That'll bring tears to his eyes. With Jamie, of course, you don't carve the turkey. Oh, no.
The brown meat, just chunk it off. Absolutely just chunk it off.
Yeah, you chunk it off, don't you? You don't liquidise it, yeah.
What I'm going to do is wazz it up.
Yeah, you wazz it up. It can be confusing. You don't know whether to chunk it off or wazz it up. But what does Christmas mean to you, Jamie?
For me, the goose and the turkey is Christmas.
Yeah, there's the turkey, but then the goose is nice too. But which does make the better Christmas dinner? The goose or the turkey? There's only one way to find out. See you after the break. Yum, yum. Welcome back to my Christmas TV burp. Melting cat on Paul Potts by royal command. Human tortoise on Robin Hood. And Dave on Corrie finds a rather seasonal method of birth control. Coronation Street. There are certain phrases you associate with Christmas. For me, it's always been a lizard disappeared as well after cleaning fluid.
A lizard disappeared as well after cleaning fluid.
Exactly. But you know, when you've got the vacuum cleaner on full blast and all the windows closed, it can create a dangerous level of suction. But the big story was teenager Ryan's parentage. A sad story indeed. So sad, in fact, that even the car windows started to cry.
What happened?
Oh, it's so sad. I think I'm
Tried to do me head in.
going to cry. Poor Ryan, he was being stalked by a mysterious man in a blue Subaru.
Did you get the registration?
No, it was a blue Subaru, that's all I saw.
Did you get a look at the driver?
Sorry, but whoever it was, he wasn't stopping to hang around, that's for sure. How's Ryan? Is he all right?
Well, he's shaken up and he's not the only one. That bloke knew his name, Liam. How the hell did he know Ryan's name?
Maybe he watches Corrie. Well, he may have lost the X Factor, but how is Ridian spending Christmas? Well, the Queen delivered another belter of a Christmas speech earlier today. But the Queen has had a difficult year on the box. There was all that fuss over the BBC documentary Monarchy, the Royal Family at Work, where footage of her photo shoot with Annie Leibovitz was edited to make it look like she walked off in a huff. Well, you should have seen what really happened.
The start of the session has been delayed by 15 minutes. She will be wearing the full regalia of the Ancient Order of the Garter, complete with tiara. Few royal outfits could be more complicated or cumbersome.
So I'm not changing anything. I've done enough dressing like this. Thank you very much.
Anyone else want some? Changing everything!
Sorry, Your Majesty. Here, let me show you what I got for Christmas. A Robin Hood bow and arrow set. Sorry, everyone. But Holby is an equal opportunities employer. In fact, you don't have to be bald to work there.
Yeah, well, we're not sure yet. I
I'm getting my people to review the CCTV. Review the nurse and have a key for. If he is a nurse, yes. But I'm not 100% certain he is.
But it helps. On Casualty, Charlie was breaking some bad news, and it almost seemed as if he was trying to get the bloke to cry. Each time he spoke, he got a little more sentimental.
If she died, she wanted you to know that she loved you very much.
She loved you, yep. But I won't cry.
She said she wanted to say thanks for everything.
Wanted to say thanks for everything. But I won't cry.
And she said you should find a new mum for Jack.
Get a new mum. Jack. But I won't cry.
She said not to forget about the puppy for tomorrow.
The puppy! It's been good all year. But it's nice to let your hair down at Christmas. So, how is Charles Kennedy spending Christmas?
How are our celebrities spending Christmas?
Of course, when it's all Christmassy here, it's nice to know what's going on in warmer climes. Which brings me to A Place in the Sun, who were faced with a choice between a place in Ireland and a place in Warwickshire, neither of which are in the sun. And our host, Jasmine Harmon, thought she'd found them the perfect spot in County Mayo.
Now, this next property we're going to have a look at is just here, and I thought the scenery around it actually reminds me a little bit of where you two live in the Limousin. What do you think?
No.
No. No. Still, it's a nice spot.
It's very pretty around here, though, isn't it?
No.
No.
OK. But you've got to admit the area's not bad.
Do I sense you're not very keen on the area?
No.
Come on, all those no's, there must be a yes in there somewhere.
Do you hate it?
Yes.
At last, something positive. You know when you're in a restaurant, you've ordered your dinner, but you never really know what's going on in the kitchens, do you?
Where's that clock?
Put it down. Just listen, please.
Excuse me, any idea how long this is going to be?
Get him down.
Yes, this was the bill. And nothing makes up for good old-fashioned police work and the simple process of elimination.
Looks like somebody got to it before we did.
You don't say. Modern policing methods carry with them their own particular terminology.
Vehicle abandoned, rider lost in multi-storey car park, over.
OK, received. Have the vehicle forensicated, over.
Get the vehicle forensicated, the villain arrestified, and the crime scene cordonificated. It was... Hasn't Jessie Wallace let herself go, though, eh?
Hi, Jessie.
Hi. Hi.
Good, nice to see you.
Of course that wasn't Jessie Wallace. That was Nigel Marven's Polar Bear Week. Yes, when Nigel headed up to the Arctic in search of polar bears and other animals. It seemed it wasn't just wildlife that Nigel had his mind on.
I'm determined to meet older chicks later in the summer.
Good luck with that side project. He did meet some polar bears, but the highlight for me were the beluga whales, who made the most peculiar noises.
This beluga looks like he's enjoying a karaoke session with our hydrophone. Look at that.
Oh. And so, to sing us out with a fairy tale of New York, please welcome, all the way from the Arctic, a beluga whale and the one and only Shane McGowan!
was Christmas Eve, babe, in the truck tank, and an old man said to me, won't see another one. And then he sang a song, the rare old mountain dew. I turned my face away and dreamed about you. Junk lying there almost dead on that dripping that bed. The boys of the NYP chorus to sing way back the ring out for Christmas Day.
That's all from us. We're back on the 12th of January, and a very Merry Christmas.
Well, for more music, sadly without the Wales. Join McFly, Jamie Cullum, Bonnie Tyler and Martin Gibb reinterpreting the classics with Movie Music Mania starting now on ITV2. While here, John's about to make a very big Christmas Day mistake in an explosive hour-long Corrie. Next.